We've seen the crypto markets go parabolic over the last few days. We've seen chains like Solana and Arbitrum go absolutely crazy. And I think the next chain could potentially be the Base chain. Whilst Bitcoin is basically hovering around its close to price discovery and euphoric levels, we could still see this Bitcoin dominance come down a bit and allow room for growth of the altcoins out there. Now, just looking at Solana, the TVL of Solana has been going up wild. The volume has been absolutely staggering over the last few days. I do think that we can see a lot of this now move into Base chain. And when you look at the TVL of Base, because it is Coinbase's own chain, which is one of the most user-friendly and welcoming exchanges out there, most new people that are entering the markets are going into Coinbase. So as a result, they've got tons of capital in there and new projects that are launching on sort of the Base chain. It allows for room of that capital to flow into them, which means hopefully more capital into you guys' pockets. So at the moment, we've got a very greedy market. We've got an 87k Bitcoin. We've got a $2.89 trillion market, which is exceptional. So in this video, we're going to be looking at just a few Base chain tokens I think can do very well in the upcoming weeks and months. And I think this TVL that we're seeing here for Base, when we actually look overall at the chains here on Base, so we can see, look, the Base chain is up on the 7-day 20% and up on the 1 month 26% by its total valuation. That's its TVL, total value locked into the protocol. And when you look at then the Base chain itself, look at the volume, look at the fees, it's all climbing, it's going sky high. And this is just simply because of the amount of new on-chain users are entering the market, the amount of fresh liquidity that is coming in to these markets. And I personally think we're not even close to true FOMO, to true parabolia, because people are still in a bit of like disbelief about the whole crypto scene. And with regulations loosening up in certain places, I think we are in a great place. But do remember, guys, the place to get rich is always the bear market, not the bull market. Now, let's talk about Base. We can see some big chains here. Of course, you've got multi-chain, interoperable things like Uniswap, but actual core single chain kind of products here. We've got the Aerodrome chains. There's a lot of real world asset lending protocols and gaming sort of things with the Base chain, and there's tons of different products here, tons of ecosystems, tons of different dApps that are being deployed and have massive TVL. So there's so much. When you really research into crypto, there are a lot of things, and some of the best things to invest in, guys, are coins that are actually making money. If they're actually making real money, they've got real value, they can pay out people that are actually backing their system, right? Their TVL is going to grow, their market cap is going to go up. Now, I want to say thank you to all the new patrons. If you are someone that is looking to make more money in this market, we've only got 3 crypto legend slots available. Down below is the link for you guys where you can become a crypto legend, have access to early alpha calls, courses, education, insights, and make some big gains like the signals that you're seeing here if you do want to do more trading as well on the side. But we'll also have those early alpha calls. We've also got the $60 a month package there as well for you to check out, so the link is right down below. Now let's talk about coin number 1, guys. Aerodrome Finance. Now, like I say, big on lending protocols. I enjoy seeing financial instruments on the crypto space. I like things like Aave, Arv, that's one that I'm also very bullish on. So this is the central trading and liquidity marketplace on Base. Aerodrome Finance is a next generation AMM designed to serve as a Base's central liquidity hub, combining a powerful liquidity incentive engine, vote, lock, governance, model, and friendly user experience. Aerodrome inherits the latest features from Velodrome V2. So when we just look at the price action here, guys, beautiful on the all-time. You can actually see there was a result of token dilution where more coins have been released into the ecosystem. Not many people will talk about this. That's why the all-time high was $1.91, whilst the MC was only around $600 because they injected more tokens, which effectively reduces the price of each token. But we can see on the market cap alone, it is in steady growth, and I do think it will be tapping into $2 once again in the upcoming 3 to 6 months. Now, this is of course a Base chain token and could be one that you might want to have a look at. On the market accessibility for this particular coin, on the market side, it's all over the place. You've got Coinbase, you've got a few tier 1, tier 2 exchanges, but of course I'll have a little plug link for you guys down below if you want to buy and trade this coin, Aerodrome Finance. It's got a $900 million market cap of $60 million on the 24-hour volume, and if you like your Base tokens, I think this is one that can do potentially quite well in the future. I mean, it's a massive byproduct of Base, Coinbase itself, right? It's the biggest one on the chain. I don't think it's going to flop anytime soon. Now, there are tons of different coins you can be looking at on the Base ecosystem. By market cap, the biggest one is pretty much Brett, which is actually a meme coin, funny enough. And with that in mind, we will be talking about Brett because the meme coin super cycle is a very real thing. Now, looking at the all-time data here for Brett, it did hit 1.7 billion already, corrected down to around 900 million, and now we can see it's already creeping back up to the sort of 1 billion mark. Now, I do think we will get continuation for this once the market cools down a bit, finds a new floor, and hopefully more accumulation can be made here for Brett. Brett is the first ever meme coin on the base chain, Pepe's best friend, one of the most cultural icons out here, and you can buy it from almost every exchange out there in the crypto space. This is massive liquidity, massive volume, and thousands of holders. So definitely a coin I'd be looking at if I was interested in base chain tokens. So yeah, for sure, if you want to buy Brett, link down below for you guys as well. Do a bit of research on it, but Brett is one of the largest meme coins, 125.1k followers, and they can still grow. There's still room for upside on this meme coin. Do remember, when the bear market sets in though, you can still see those 70-80% corrections. Now, the next coin on this base chain that I want to look at is Moonwell. Moonwell is another one that's performed significantly well, especially on the year. When we look at the market cap, you can see it was very, very low once upon a time. It's self-reported at 216 million at the moment, and did recently tap into an all-time high of 0.10. It hit 10 cents. Did come down 30% since then. So if it can find a floor here, find support here, find a bit of an accumulation layer here, I do think it can do well. This is one that has also got multiple contracts on other chains, so it has got an interoperable sort of multi-chain thing where you can buy it on base here, but you can also buy it on this particular contract right here. Now, Moonwell is a lending made simple, similar to Aave, so I do like these sort of dApps, and I think lending and borrowing platforms is going to be a big thing in the future, especially in the financial ecosystem. So really, really cool. Lending made simple, put your digital assets to work, lend or borrow to handle whatever life throws your way. Pay it back on your own schedule with no monthly payments or additional fees. So that's really cool, something that could be worth also looking at. You can supply USDC, you've got large staking rewards. And yeah, like I say guys, these sort of financial dApps, these lending and borrowing platforms are really a big thing of the future. And I think it will become more and more of a massive sort of tool and utility that people can use in the future as well. So there's 3 coins, guys. You've got, first one is Aerodrome Finance, links down below. You've got Brett as well, link down below should you wish to dabble into Brett. And also the Moonwell token also, which is of course accessible across many different exchanges. I do see to have good upside potential in the upcoming future. There are many chains out there, guys. Solana is my favorite, I'll be honest. But Base, Arbitrum, Suchain, other chains that are absolutely huge. It's always worth doing a bit of research on the smaller chains that are slowly growing as well and identify which coin is pumping. For example, we can look at Pulse Chain, and this is one that I do also think is going to have an incredible rise in value over the next few sort of days, months and weeks. The volume is creeping up. We're not quite back to where we were in March, but for example, PulseX is a coin that's just gone up 60% in basically 7 days, and it's worth just checking out these different chains that are moving. Just go to DeFi Llama, the website, defilama.com. Make sure you're looking at the right one, and you can start researching these chains yourself. Have a look within the chain. Look, let's have a look at a chain that maybe not many people even know about, maybe one that I'm not even so familiar with. It's crazy to see Cardano, so like Merlin, what's going on? 24% up on the month. So now we're on Merlin. We're trying to load the data. They've got 173 million TVL, which is pretty low. But from here, you can go into these other sort of projects and find different things. So yeah, guys, just thought I would put that out there. Make sure you join my Discord. Come say hi. We'll help you learn to trade. We'll help you learn the best things in the market so you can trade with confidence. So you can navigate this volatile market with confidence. That is Jacob's Crypto Clan, and we will serve you to our best ability. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Peace.